everybody, this is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel Arunfoot. It's the 5th of July 2024. Today and tomorrow are the quarterfinals of UEFA EURO 2024. It's been an interesting tournament so far, exciting matches, interesting results, some surprises, some results as expected, and now we're down to the last 8. And from the last 8, we'll come down to the last 4. And there's some exciting clashes to look forward to. And the one and the other surprise. So let's see who gets into the semifinals. We start on Friday evening, 6 p.m. German time in Stuttgart with Spain versus Germany. The two teams who, at least according to me, have performed the best so far in this competition, in this tournament. And going by what we've seen in the 4 matches so far, the two biggest favorites to potentially win the title. And they go up against each other in an interesting matchup where we will see this very talented Spanish squad against a very talented and determined German squad. Will home advantage be a factor for Germany, which certainly will be something that is going to be there in Stuttgart? Will Germany's bad track record against the Spanish maybe be a factor? Might it be a factor that the Spanish have never beaten the hosts of a competition in a tournament? Psychology might be also something. And will it be a match for Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal? Or is it rather going to be a match for Jamal Musiala, Kai Havertz? A lot of questions to be answered. An exciting matchup there because, of course, you have players from Real Madrid and Barcelona on both sides. And I am looking forward to this one. Or even others who've played together, Rodri and Gundogan at Man City in the past. For me, I'll be biased in this one. It's Germany for me. Then I hope and I wish this summer fairy tale continues for Germany, which has been a great one so far. The second semi-final on Friday evening will be in Hamburg at 9 p.m. German time. It's Portugal versus France. I saw France on Monday against Belgium. I've seen them on telly as well. They're underperforming. They're not playing well with the talent available to the French. They're not doing enough. And watching Portugal against Slovenia later that night, this is a matchup of two teams who have reached the quarterfinals, but so far have underperformed. Kylian Mbappé certainly has problems with his broken nose. That was evident on Monday. The potential potent attack of the French, it's not that what you expect. 2 own goals and a penalty. On the other side, Portugal, who did impress against Turkey. But if one is honest, against Slovenia, should have lost the game. But one of these two will reach the semis. And as they always say in football, in the knockouts, anything is possible. If you ask me, I would rate the French a little higher than Portugal. So let's see what happens in that second quarterfinal. We move on to the Saturday, which also will have 2 games. And it starts off in Düsseldorf with England versus Switzerland. The Swiss, one of the positive surprises of this tournament, Murat Yakin as head coach, making whenever needed changes to his starting lineup, to adjust his team, to change a little bit of formation, potentially tactics even. They've impressed, led by a player in the form of his life, Granit Xhaka, who won the German double at Bayer Leverkusen. They are a team to watch. At the other end, England. I don't know what to say about England. A team with huge potential, with attacking players Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Saka, Foden. You can add the ones on the bench, Cole Palmer, Ivan Toney, etc., etc., etc. But what kind of performances have they had? Against Slovakia, they were seconds from being eliminated and needed a wonder bicycle kick from Jude Bellingham to keep them in the tournament. And then a 91st minute header from Kane to win it. But yeah, I've heard from English friends, it would have been better if England had gone home. People are fed up of Gareth Southgate. And this team is capable of much, much more. 100%. These players have shown it for their clubs numerous times, not only in the last season, but over the years. Switzerland, England. Normally, I would say England. But going by form, going by performances, going also by the strategy and tactics. Murat Yakin could play a 3-man, a 5-man defense. England has had a problem with that. I would most probably say Switzerland. And then the final quarterfinal. The Netherlands versus Turkey at the Olympic Stadium in Berlin. 9 p.m. Saturday. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one, right? For the Turkish team, Berlin is like a second home. And the Dutch have made every German city where they've played their home. Be it Hamburg, Leipzig, Munich, Berlin. They've made it all. And therefore, it's going to be an exciting one. Turkey just about survived against Austria. 2 goals from Demirel, who at least I at this moment don't know if he will be allowed to play or not. And that defensive fight, that heart, that grit that the Turks showed will have cost some energy. And the Dutch, that was their best performance against Romania. A fluid 3-0, could have been higher. Yeah, the Dutch look dangerous and maybe hitting form at the right time. If you ask me, I would favor the Dutch over the Turkish side. Those are my previews of the 4 quarterfinals. My prediction on who will make the semis. And as always, let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have some other thought process? And as always, like this video, share this video. Let more people know that my YouTube channel exists by subscribing to it. Also subscribe to my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very, very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.